Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today what we're going to be doing is connecting our DJI RC2 to iPad Pro. As far as I know, this will work on any iPad that has a USB-C connection. It's my understanding that that's definitely a requirement. Hey folks, hopefully you're enjoying the video. Just wanted to take a second to remind you about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away one of these, a Firehouse Technologies Arc 5 Pro strobe light. Really handy for flying at night, keeps you within legal limits of the 3 statute miles of visibility. So be sure to check the description and figure out the details. But I can tell you in a nutshell, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on this video. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick somebody who has commented on one of these videos, and I'll get in touch with you and send you a brand new one of these out. So back to the video. Thanks for watching. And what we're going to use to do that is this 2 different cables that I've got here. This is a USB-C to HDMI cable, and this is a USB-A to HDMI. Now, how's that going to work? This awesome cable pops off right there, so it's USB-C compatible. Super important. I'm going to have links in the description to all these different parts and pieces that I'm using here, but it's very important that you have a USB-C capture card. I have another adapter like this that will definitely let me stream my iPad to my TV, but it did not work in this setup. So this part's super important. These are Ugreen cables. Not sponsored by them or anything. They're just really good cables and really good price. So, first thing we're going to do is you're going to need to download the Orion app. And obviously, I'm using an iPad, so iOS. Download it from that app store. I also have it on my phone. That works also. But go ahead and get that, and I'll try to circle it in the app store so you see what it looks like. Go ahead and open that. Comes up to this screen. Go ahead and take your capture card, plug it right into the side of your iPad. That's a good sign. That's what we want to see. That means it's connected to that and it's waiting for a signal. So we'll take our HDMI to USB-C, plug in the HDMI sides, and then we'll plug this end right into the controller. So, and you want to do all this stuff in this order. If you don't do it in this order, it just doesn't work. I can't explain why. All I can tell you is that it doesn't. So, Orion app open, this cord plugged in, this cord plugged in on both ends. Now we turn on our controller. Now, if this goes as expected, this screen is going to mirror right here. And we're waiting. There it is. So those screens are mirrored. So now I'm going to turn on my Air 3S, and both screens should just show exactly the same things. So yeah, now we're looking at the camera straight from the drone. For gimbal up and down, screens are mirroring each other. So, you know, what this would be useful for is, you know, you've got bystanders or whatever, and they want to see, but you don't really like people looking over your shoulder. Yeah, who likes that? So you could set this up, or if you just like flying from a bigger screen, I just kind of like to see from a bigger screen is my thing. But this is how you do it. I don't know how this works with Android devices or anything like that. I know I've seen people doing it with external monitors and things like that that are not Apple, or, you know, they just kind of act like a computer screen. Don't have any experience in that, but this is how you do it with an iPad. This is the only way I've been able to figure out how to do it. All right, so I hope you guys found that helpful. Like I said, I've seen that a lot in the forums, wondering how to do this, and this is how I figured out how to do it. So it works pretty well. Got a pretty interesting rig that it was all mounted on. The rest of this video is going to be talking about all those parts and pieces, and there'll be links in the description for all these different things. All right, guys. So thanks for watching, and if you'd like to know more about my setup here, continue watching. All right, so basically, I've got a cheap Amazon tripod here, which I'll try to link that one. I've had that one a long time, but it's cheap but good. Got the small rig quick release mount for my Osmo Action 5 Pro camera that I'm filming this with. iPad Pro is my display, and you guys are probably wondering how it's hanging there in midair like so, and I'll get to that. Also, RC2, everybody's familiar with that, with the DJI Air 3S. So, and it's all sitting on a small rig tripod, which is super stable. The RC2 is mounted with this mount right here. Again, link in the description. Basically, the RC2 already has holes in it. This adapter comes with the screws right in, no problem. Mounts onto a 1/4-20 adapter. This interesting piece here is a small rig magic arm. Each one of these joints is like a 360-degree joint, so super flexible for, you know, getting whatever angle you need, and clamps around just about anything with that clamp right there. I've got a couple different versions of that, and they're all really good. This here is the small rig aluminum camera tripod model CT10. Lots of adjustability on this, super stable. It's pretty windy out here, and I feel like that iPad definitely acts as a sail. But it holds up really well. So the iPad doesn't have magnetic capabilities naturally. Got this metal ring for MagSafe things, and 3M adhesive. It goes right on there. And it attaches to this Deacon Star magnetic mount, which also has 1/4-20 on it, and is just mounted, you know, right on to the tripod. And then, you know how MagSafe works, it's right there, and it's good to go. So pretty cool setup if you want to set it up like this. I'm not sure I would use it really in this configuration so much. You know, it's mostly for this video, but what I would see myself doing is using the tripod for, you know, an external display for others to watch. But, you know, then again, I film a lot of time lapses with this drone, so just having it mounted somewhere, if I'm already going to have the tripod out, that's pretty convenient. I'm not sure I would just bring the tripod to mount it like this while I'm filming time lapses. It can hang around my neck. You guys have probably seen that video of my accessories that I have. But overall, a really good setup. I'm super excited about this. Super happy with it. Everything works together well, and most importantly, it just works. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget about that 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I talked about at the beginning of the video. And again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.